Hey, welcome back to Photo Finish Garage. Today we're going to be working on a 2016 Promaster. We're going to be replacing the starter. Pretty much you'll start with your two bolts here. These are both size 15. You'll unplug your O2 sensor connector. We may or may not have to remove the connector, so stay tuned on that. We'll be removing this bracket as well. And then we got two plugs we need to get to on the back of the starter, so stay with me. Alright, so what I did, I went ahead and just cracked these two bolts loose just to make sure nothing's seized up. That's 15. Then we got this bracket we got to deal with right there and right here. Those are size 10. Alright, so I'm just using a ratcheting wrench. For space reasons, I'm not able to get anything else there at the moment. Alright, so I'll come back in. We're gonna have to deal with these two as well. 1 and 2. Those look like size 15s as well. And this whole bracket will come off. So we'll come back when we've gotten that far. So I want to show you I'm using, and I want to apologize, these two bolts right here and right here are actually size 16, not size 15. I'm using a regular ratcheting wrench. At the moment, I only have a 16 deep socket. I don't have my shallow with me, but you can get on here and get some torque and some leverage on that. Alright, so we're gonna be getting this bracket out. Let me put the phone down and see if I can. Oops, sorry for the quality, guys. Sorry for the quality. Alright, we got one. Getting one. Some people say you got to drop this cat out the way. I don't believe that to be true. Okay, that's one down. Alright, so hang on, let me get this last one out. Alright, so that's getting us some space. Now we're going to come around this back side here. And we got to deal with, let's see, we got a connector really top. I don't know if I can get it or not. There you go. Well, I just want to show you how I was able to get that the power wire to the starter is a size 12 nut. I'm using again a ratcheting wrench. That's the only setup that I'm able to use at the moment. There you go. And as you can see, I got that loose. Oh, let's see. Get off in there. All right. Got that down. And I'll be right back. Alright, I found another nut I want to point out. By the way, this is not that size 12 we just took off on the back of the starter is not the power wire. I thought it was similar to normal starters. It actually just looks like a mounting it's like a mounting bracket there. And then you have to deal with this bracket, which is a size 13, and this is in the harness here. And so after you get this off, let's see if I can get that off. See, Now we got some movement, and now our starter is loose. All right, so now we can take our 15s out. Remember, we just loosened these up already, so yours should not be this loose. All right, so that's our 15. And let me get my, I'll be right back with my other 15. All right, almost out here. Let's see, I'll come back when I get this bolt out. Just want to say that I do not have this vehicle jacked up, as you can see. So there's enough room under here for you to get under here with a couple of basic tools to get this starter off. So I got it loose. Let's see how we're gonna actually get it out of here. Let's see, so we need to get, looks like that wire is still hung up on the back of the starter there. Oh, and there is a connector that I forgot to mention here. This is the power supply for the starter. Just get a good look at it, because I had to push it in, push it forwards, and there's a release tab right there on the top that you just squeeze. Let's see if I can show you. Squeeze it in. It keeps hiding behind this right there. You squeeze it in, and then you can slide back to remove it. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out how to get this out, and I'll be right back. So I found that this harness is actually preventing you from sliding the starter back some. So if you follow this harness back up, there's another bolt right here that the O2 sensor goes to, and that's a size 16, just like our first two bolts that went down there on the block. All right, so that's a 16. Let's see. I'm trying to hurry up. I'm out here in the cold at work. Figure why not use the work vehicle to, a vehicle I work on to film. So got that 16 out. Now we got some looseness here. Now we got a lot more play. And we can push our starter back, and I'm gonna try to pull it out through here. I might have to remove this O2 sensor, so I will I'll see about that. Some people say it comes right out through here, so you don't even really have to fool with it. We'll see. All right, so this is where I am here. I got it pretty much set up. I had to push it back to release it off of the that bracket, that size 12 nut. And so now it's just trying to figure out the best angle to get this out. I don't know if I'll be able to record it with the one hand, but I can see such an oddly shaped starter. Doesn't look like it's gonna come down from there, even though it wants to. Let's see. Nope, doesn't come out, doesn't go up vertical. Let's see if we can get it out of here. Oh, there we go. Just looks like it comes right over the top of the O2 sensor. So you guys saw that live. All right, there it is. It's gonna go back in and over the O2 sensor like that. All right, I got my new starter here. Let's see if I can record me putting it back in. Let me get a different view here. Remember, we're going to come in, come up on top of the O2 sensor. Let me see something. Oh, you know what? This dowel right here was on the outside. It goes right here, so you need to make sure you line that up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a good picture of that. But just remember to line that dowel up and be mindful that it is there. Sorry, man, this is a pain on your back, but we can get it. Alright, so we're going to come up and over the O2 sensor and that bracket. Come from this other side. Try to grab it in here. See, right now I'm getting caught up on that harness right there. So I need to move that out the way. It's probably going to take me 2 hands, so I'll be right back. Alright, so got it back in there. And I'm just going to get in there and rotate it so where this bottom screw lines up. And remember, that dowel is going to line up. You'll feel it pop in. And then that bracket back there, we'll need to line back up on the back of our starter, which is that bolt right there. Alright, so I'm going to work on rotating that. Oh, just felt it pop in. The dowel there. There we go. So that's in position. Let me go ahead and start my 15s. There it is. That popped in. Alright, so I'm just getting everything started. I need to get that. Let's see, get that bracket. There's a bracket, there you go, that silver one right behind that black one right there. We're gonna slide over the starter there, and that's our size 12 bolt. Then we'll put our connector back on, which is right there. And then we just got brackets we'll put back on, and that'll be it. So I hope this video helps somebody out. You don't have to do anything with this catalytic converter. You don't have to do anything with the O2 sensor. All you have to do is remove this bracket, which was a size 16. And then you had another bracket right here, which is the size, it holds it on right there, which is a size 13. So anyways, I'm gonna get this job finished up and get on to the next one. Thanks for watching.